lot of the things we talk about is, and you mentioned it earlier, how much like gamers hate NFTs. Like they're despised by gamers worldwide. So, what are you doing in order to get those gamers into your game?
Yeah, so that's a great question because our strategic plan is all about onboarding mainstream gamers. That's what we think about every day. So we have a lot of plans for specifically how to do that. I'll just tell you my thoughts on why we're in this situation. I think that uh, there's a lot of skepticism of just the NFT market. People see like a picture of an ape selling for millions of dollars, and they think that this is crazy or unsustainable, and they don't understand all the different layers to that. When you see a large sale, there are a lot of layers to what those NFTs represent. If there is utility. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of craziness in the NFT space, and we're that's the what you're going to see with anything this early. And when you have people speculating purely on value. But also, I think that crypto and NFTs are still, kind of technical. There's a lot of friction where you have to learn, how to use a wallet. You have to buy crypto, and there's a lot of steps with that. And I think that a lot of gamers, it's just easier to say that's not for me. To not think that NFTs are adding value to games. But when I talk to mainstream gamers that I know, what I tell them is, just imagine two games, two identical games like World of Warcraft, but one version of it, is just like today, and the other version has a transparent economy where you can see the number of items that are for sale, the number that exist, the history of those sales. The amount of gold in the game is a fixed supply, and you can have that trust and faith in the economy that that the company can't just flood the market with a new item. That currency isn't just infinite. You take like mobile games where you can uh, purchase their in-game currency with fiat. You can take out your credit card and buy in-game currency. Well, you're effectively devaluing everyone else who's ever done that because you're adding new currency to the game. And so that's something that I think that gamers will understand that. What our plan is to make a great game with great gameplay that doesn't overemphasize the financial aspects. I think that a lot of games are making the mistake of they see that mentors are people in the NFT space that largely aren't playing games every day, and they're looking for return on investment. And so when you market a game as just a way to invest and make a return, you're not going to bring those mainstream gamers on. So we're looking down the long term. We're looking at bringing those gamers on, and part of the way we're going to do that is we are going to reward investors with uh, the utility of the NFTs in the game, and also a staking ability where they can earn from that utility. But ultimately, that's a utility that the players are going to be able to use. So it's not just staking that where a token comes out of thin air and you get it. It's players are giving that token to investors in exchange for that utility. We talked about the resource plots. So like, you can stake your resource plot, and players who want to harvest resources can pay to harvest from your plot, or if they own their own resource plot, they can harvest from their own plot for free. So that's something that I think will appeal to gamers once they understand that. And also, I think lowering the friction is going to play a big part in that onboarding process. Being free to play and letting someone be able to go and log into the game right away without buying crypto is going to be a big deal. And also, I think that not having a wallet requirement. So I'm a big fan of like how NBA Top Shot did onboarding. You can talk about other things that they've done, but they brought millions of users to the NFT space because you didn't need a wallet to be able to log into their website. You could use a credit card to buy your first pack of NFTs, and you can just keep them on their website. And now if you want to move them to your wallet, you can. We're going to have that option from the start. Gamers who come to us with a crypto wallet will be able to keep all of their assets in their own wallet. But if you don't have a wallet, you don't want to learn all these technical steps to just try the game out and see if you like it at all. We want to have that low friction option for them to get in and try the game.